Stella Gardens is an educational tool. It's not meant to produce all the vegetables in the world. It's not meant to fill the cooler all the time. It's meant to teach interns how to farm.
I like the aim, like teaching to new farmers or future farmers how to grow organic. It's a very good way to spread the message of organic farming.
I think that Michael Fields and Stella Gardens in particular is a little and a special place to learn a lot of things about gardening and farming.
Super nice.
The biggest challenge for me has been the heat because I don't like being hot and I get really grouchy. But other than that, I really enjoy growing plants and seeing them grow up and then selling them to people and just making people's lives happier.
And when you take these back, if you can put the leaves into a basket, because my goats love them, and they're like vitamin.
I am the Stella Gardens manager. Basically, I do several things. I manage these gardens. They're a market garden, and so I need to plan for the crops in the winter, order the seed, and sort of figure out a schedule for the gardens.
Inside the flowers, and what they do is actually interrupt pollination.
An internship here at Stella Gardens is really meant to show beginning farmers, is really just to give them a taste of what farming is all about. I think that it's really important to show them that really you could work 7 days a week in the gardens and not really be able to take much time off. When the crops are ready, they have to be harvested. You can't just let them wait for a day or two or they'll be bad. When there's a drought, the crops need to be watered. When there's a lot of weeds, they need to be weeded.
Maybe it's owned by the company.
Is this okay?
Some of these lettuces have been eaten by little critters, so we're going to give them to the interns.
We had 2 full-season interns, Anna and Sonia, and 2 summer season interns, Maureen and Megan.
Ay, Trusty, niño con estos pelos.
Sonia and Anna are from Barcelona, and it's the first time since I've been here that we've had interns from another country come in. I think it's, in general, very similar to America in a lot of ways. I think people all over the world are actually pretty similar, more than we think.
We weed a lot of times, and now we have to say one weed that we know, okay? I only know one, quackgrass. Now, girls, you have to say another. Okay, Sonia.
Quackgrass.
No, you repeat mine.
I don't know any other.
Oh, very bad. Maureen, do you know one?
Purslane.
Is this?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, you passed the exam.
I failed.
Megan?
I know quackgrass and purslane as well, and I also know that purslane is called portulaca, but I can't think of other names of weeds.
I do like it here. Like, I think it's very challenging to be in a different culture, and especially being like in the countryside, because I was always living in a city. And so far I enjoyed a lot. I'm learning a lot of things every day and meeting a lot of nice people here. Anna, what are you doing?
I'm weaving.
Ah.
I think that it's very new for me.
And what are you weaving?
When I arrived here, I thought, well, it will be like 7 months to learn, and who knows in the future. And now I'm more sure about it. I'm more interested in it. At the beginning, I thought that maybe it would like only a hobby for me in the future, but I think that I would like to have a garden. Why not?
I enjoy it. I'm the youngest person here, so it's a little strange, but it's nice having other people to kind of look up to and work with, and everyone's super friendly and has a good sense of humor, so it's really fun working here.
Yes, you can!
This was definitely a way to collect information for my husband and I so that sometime in the future, whether it's a farming endeavor that makes us money or just a farming endeavor that feeds us, that we'll be able to take some of what we learned here and put it to work for us in the future.
Megan, what are you doing?
Well, aside from sweating a lot, I am making some support so that when these tomatoes get big, they have something to lean against and they won't fall over. Because we expect them.
There are a lot of things that you have to take in consideration when you take care of gardens, and here it's kind of easier because we have Sean that knows a lot about everything, and every single question we have, like, she has an answer for it.
The students all have chores that they're responsible to do every day. One is irrigation. Another chore is working in the wash area to keep it clean. And then another chore is greenhouse. And so right now none of the interns have a vehicle, so they all ride their bikes up to the greenhouse, which is about a mile away, so it's not that far. And then the fourth chore is to work in our cooler cells where we have customers that come, and we have a large walk-in cooler there, and we have a price list that is updated daily or weekly as new things come into the harvest and old things leave it. And the customer can come 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and choose what they like from our cooler.
I'm making pesto. We're trying to use up some of the extra basil that we have in the garden. And I like to use things we grow in the garden. I think it's really fun to take the things we grow and then to can them and look for recipes. And it's nice to have these products because in the winter you can't have fresh local food, but you can have canned food or frozen food if you really want it. So I enjoy it.
Farming is so multifaceted. We want to be able to expose the interns to the wide variety of things that farmers do. So we do here at Michael Fields a lot of workshops, and we also try and take them to workshops in different parts of Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin, as well as food festivals and other farms in general, urban farms as well.
Let's go to the farmers market.
We also would like to teach interns about different ways of marketing their vegetables or whatever they choose to grow. And one of the ways that we're doing it this year is having a farmer's market. And it's also my first experience with the farmer's market. So we're simply doing the East Roy Farmers Market, which is very small, but it allows us to interact with our customers a lot more and to also learn who our neighbors are.
I had the feeling that I had too much theory and not much practical experience, so I wanted to see, like,
I think it's really important that the members of the community know about the internship program because it's the most special. I feel it's one of the most special things about Michael Fields and Stella Gardens is that we're teaching young people how to take care of themselves, how to take care of their neighbors, and we want in the future to have a more sustainable farming system, and this is the best way we can think of to do it. If you go to michaelfields.org, you'll see an icon for Stella Gardens on the right side. Click on that icon and you can see our homepage, our Stella Gardens homepage. And I've really been trying to highlight articles that the students have written. And they write about their experiences in the garden, the places they've gone to while they've been here, what they've seen and learned. And I love reading these things because it reaffirms what I'm trying to do, what I want to do, what's important for all of us to do. And that's to teach the next generation of people.